Robert Bell Baird Home. Shadrach Jones built this rock house in about 1882. Robert Bell Baird led the Willard Band and Choir. Note the music notes on the eave trim. Present owners, Mr. and Mrs. Malcolm J. Baird. Alfred Corden Home. This was the home of Alfred and Emily Pridemore Corden and is located in South Willard. It was the residency of Mary Lowe Lemon Lee. Matthew William Dalton Home. Matthew William and Rosilla Dalton moved to Willard in 1853 and built this home in 1856. It was used as their home, a hotel, and as a way station for freight wagons. This picture shows the house as it was originally constructed. It is located just south of the Warner Hotel. The Warner Hotel was used as an overflow for the Dalton Hotel way station. George Facer Home. Built in 1882 by Shadrach Jones. George Facer emigrated from England in 1860 and came to Utah with a handcart company. He settled in Willard and built this house for his second wife. Dwight Harding Home. Dwight Harding, with his family, arrived in Willow Creek, Willard, September 26, 1851. Immediately, the boys began to haul logs from the canyon to build a house. This house was located at the present site of the Benjamin Harding home. George Harding Home. The small rock structure on the south end of the home was first built by Shadrach Jones in 1865. The large two-story part was built of adobe brick first, then faced with brick in about 1880. This was Dwight and Phoebe Harding's home for many years. It is now owned by Bill and Shanna Hall. Charles Harding Home. This home was built by Shadrach Jones in 1869 to 1870, next to the Willard Mercantile Building. It is located at 106 South Main. The 6 Harding children were raised in this home. Lewis Harding purchased the home in 1946. The present owner is Ruth Harding. C. Harding and Company and Opera Hall. This store was the 4th built by the Harding brothers. It was a 2-story brick building located on the east side of Main Street and faced west. The lower part was used as a store where Nancy Harding had a millinery shop. The upper part was used for recreation. Charles and Mary Ann Hubbard Home. Charles helped build and run a flour mill near the Ogden River, then in 1851 moved his family to Willow Creek. He built this first house, a 2-story structure, for his first wife, Mary Ann, about 1862, within the confines of then Willow Creek. Hot Springs Resort. This picture is of the Hot Springs Resort, located south of Willard. The resort drew patrons for swimming and dancing, not only from the Willard area, but also from Ogden and vicinity. Notice the Utah-Idaho Central Railroad tracks in front of the resort. Shadrach Jones Home. Shadrach Jones, the famous Willard stonemason, was born in Wales in 1832. He learned the stonemason trade in Wales. Jones did much of the stonework on the Logan, Utah temple and built or helped to build most of the rock homes in Willard. William and Emma Lowe Home. This is a picture of the Lowe home that was built in 1866. According to Lowe, he built the house from stone gathered from his farm. Current owner is Merlene Bragger Jones. George Mason Home. Shadrach Jones built the west wing in 1865. The east wing was added on in 1880. Philip Barlow is the current owner. John Miller Home. Built in 1862 by Shadrach Jones. The east portion of the house remained a rock shell until completed in 1958. The Arthur A. Bartetsky's family owns the house now and have renovated it as a showplace for European antiques. Joseph Nichols Home. Joseph, his wife Nancy Allen, and their children arrived in Salt Lake September of 1852. In 1855 they moved to Willow Creek, Willard, where this home was built. Parson Home. This home was acquired by Charles and Denise Bragger. Evan Stevens Home. Evan Stevens was a resident of Willard for many years. He studied music and became a noted composer and conductor of the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Many of his hymns are in the LDS hymnal. The home is now owned by Pearl Ney. A.E. Warner Hotel. This photo was taken about 1910. The initials A.E. are for Annie Eleanor Warner. Annie ran the hotel for the family. Solomon Warner was Annie's husband. James Whitaker Home. This home was built for James Whitaker and his wife, Nancy Woodland. It is now known as the Call Home. John Woodland Home. This home was built for John and Celia Stapleford Woodland in South Willard. Peter Nebaker Home. Peter was born in Delaware on August 24, 1822, and came to Utah in December 1847. One of their 11 children was Reuben. Reuben and Alice Nebaker Home. Reuben married Alice Lowe, the daughter of William and Emma Corden Lowe. Elihu Pettingale and family, 1877. This home was located in South Willard, just west of where the new Stake Center building is located. South Willard Fruit Stand. This fruit stand was owned and operated by Fred Woodiett and Frank Baker. Samuel Norton Cook Home. This is a view of the home before the 1923 flood. The house was heavily damaged by the flood. Samuel Norton Cook and wife Stella Barker. This picture is Samuel and Stella as newlyweds. They were married October 12, 1892. Josiah Marsh and wife Sarah Elizabeth Woodland. The Marsh family home was built in South Willard. This fruit stand was run by Josiah Marsh. Marsh Fruit Farm, South Willard. Willard Church Building, circa 1888. This picture was taken about 1890, before an addition was added to the building. Willard Relief Society Building. The Relief Society was organized in Willard in 1868. Of the 2 doors on each side of the front building, one went to the second floor where MIA activities were held. The other door led to the main floor where Relief Society activities were conducted. The building was moved to Perry in 1928. The Old Rock Schoolhouse. In this picture, the single-story structure on the right is the second schoolhouse. It also was used for school and religious services. The 2-story structure is the 3rd schoolhouse constructed in Willard. The top story was used for recreation. This building was used until about 1902.